Hey, Todd Burry from toddburry.com. So today I want to talk a little bit about one of your biggest obstacles, and that is you're comfortable. And you might immediately jump up and go, Todd, I'm not very comfortable. Come on. One of the reasons I got into this industry is because I wasn't comfortable. I'm not making enough money. I don't like the way my life is. I get that. In relative terms, you're incredibly comfortable, right? In relative terms, we are the most comfortable generation of human beings in the history of the world, right? I mean, if you think about it, what's difficult to us would be laughable 50 years ago, right? That's just the reality of it when you think about what's going on. So there's a big difference between being comfortable and being happy, right? And even happy is kind of an airy-fairy word. Joyful's better than happy. Happy is kind of temporary. But you know, there's a proverb 24:10 says, if you faint in the day of adversity, your strength is small. And where that comes from and why that's important to this message is that you're going to learn pretty significantly in life when you step out of your comfort zone. And I don't care what your comfort zone is. And I get that you might have some resistance to my message from that regard because you're going to say, hey, I'm not comfortable. But you actually are, right? You have a roof over your head. You have plenty of food for the most part in our country, right? In the Western civilization, food is not an issue. Shelter is not an issue unless you just absolutely have given up and live under a rock, right? So you have creature comforts, you have a cell phone, you've got plenty of entertainment, right? It's a pretty comfortable life, right? We're not waking up every morning and having to go out and forage for something to eat, right? Or worry that something's going to eat us, even though we're built that way, right? We're designed to function like that. And so comfort zone, it is a cage, right? What we have already is so abundant, it can keep us from being what we're capable of being and doing what's important to us. And, you know, you're going to get out of your comfort zone one of two ways in life. You're going to get out of it because you are inspired and proactively get out of it, and that would be awesome. Or you're going to get out of it because of reaction, right? You're going to get it because something's going to happen. Or see, here, this is the false security of a comfort zone. It's like this little force field, right? And so we're in this little force field of our comfort zone, and we feel like, okay, if I'm in my comfort spot, you know, I'm safe, I'm good, right? But that's not true. Life still can happen to you, and it still does happen to you. It just keeps you from happening to life. It keeps you from becoming better because nothing exciting, nothing good, nothing, you know, that changes you and allows you to make a difference in the world or that's just awesome is in your comfort zone. Your comfort zone ends up being boring because that's the nature of a human being is that, and I don't care what it is, right? You could live on the greatest beach in the world, but the longer you're there, just hanging out on the beach, more like, oh yeah, it's another beautiful day on the beach, right? You get bored. I mean, you got to get out. You got to get out of that comfort zone and understand that is your biggest obstacle. I know you're like, well, what about fear? What about all this other stuff? Yeah, those are issues too, but I'm telling you, if you were uncomfortable, they wouldn't be issues, right? If you're uncomfortable, you'll do whatever you need to get more comfortable. And so that's why it's either inspiration or desperation. Desperation drives people out of their comfort zone. I got into this industry because I was desperate. I'm staying in it because I'm inspired, but I got in it because I was desperate. I mean, me doing this, right? Me standing in front of a camera and teaching you how to do network marketing when I was shy as they get and non-confrontational and couldn't sell and had low self-esteem and had no money. Come on, I mean, what would make me do it? I was desperate. I didn't want to be in a bad situation anymore. My comfort zone got shattered. And so I learned that lesson the hard way, right? I want you to learn it the unhard way. It doesn't mean it will be easy, right? I mean, every step you take that step. I just took a step out of my comfort zone. I'm a little bit uncomfortable. That's okay. Experience that. Go, hey, I'm a little uncomfortable. That means I'm growing. That means I'm learning. That means my comfort zone just got bigger, right? That's the same. Now you bring that into your work, and that means you make that call when you're when you're uncomfortable, right? You talk to that person when you're uncomfortable. Use discomfort as a signal that says, oh, I have to do that. This is a sign, right? I feel uncomfortable. Okay, I have to do it. If you make that adjustment, I feel uncomfortable, so I have to do it. You just took the lid off. You just blew the lid off. You have unlimited ceiling because you have no limit. You have no idea what you're capable of. There's no limit on how much you can grow. And once you make that decision that you will step out of your comfort zone and just do it and do it and do it. And I'm taking from a guy who's done that, right? I mean, everything you see me doing at one point was way out of my comfort zone. You know, me writing books for people. Who do you think you are? All that kind of stuff. Hey, I'm an everyday guy who's ended up building something pretty substantial and helping a lot of people. And I'm just getting started in my mind. And so are you. So are you. So remember, the path of least resistance is a terrible teacher. It's a terrible teacher because it doesn't grow you. Anything you want that's of substance in your life, your success in your business, your success in any other area of life is going to require you to become less comfortable than you are right now. And understand your comfort, your current level of comfort is a massive obstacle for you. Massive. And so you got to commit. I'm going to get uncomfortable. I'm going to get uncomfortable every day. Matter of fact, write it down. I'm going to be uncomfortable today. I'm going to be uncomfortable today. And then maybe later in the day, revisit it. What did I do that was uncomfortable today? Trust me. Trust me. You do one uncomfortable thing a day, your growth chart will be massive, personally and in your business. So I hope that was helpful. Feel free to share this message with your teams. They need to get uncomfortable, right? And if you haven't signed up for my blog, make sure you do, toddburrier.com. And I'll see you next time.